everyone, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me. I'm here with this month, July 2020, the collab Craft Your Stash cards with Deb Houck's Crafty Cottage, and there's several other crafters that do this collab, so just make sure you check them out. They all make some wonderful, beautiful cards. And so the idea behind this is, we use what's in our stash. Don't go out and buy anything special. Just make some cards from things in your stash. So that's what we've been doing every month this year. So number 7 this year is for July is I've made some Christmas cards. And I was debating on whether to make Christmas cards, but since people are doing Christmas in July, I wasn't necessarily thinking of that, but I thought, well, if I make some now, maybe make a few each month from now until I want to send some Christmas cards out. I'll have some handmade Christmas cards to send out this year. So I didn't want to pull out all of my Christmas stuff because, I have a lot of Christmas stuff to make Christmas themed journals. So I just, I have it up on a shelf in my closet and put away in a drawer and things like that. So I did have this particular right here, this red and green and red. I'll show you right here. Here's a piece of it. It's double-sided cardstock. That's one. And the other one, I've been just working on these cards here before the videos with all my little elements here, but this is the other one. And these were 2 separate paper packs that I had bought at the end of the year, last year after Christmas. It was like right at just before Christmas, because I felt like I was running out of Christmas, scrapbook paper and cardstock. So I saw those at Tuesday morning, so I picked those up so I'd have some papers for this year. So since I had those handy, I grabbed those. Then I had a Ideals Christmas edition magazine handy. Grabbed that, my stamp pad, and some stamps where I stamped out these little bulbs here. This one says Merry Mary. I just stamped it and fussy cut it out. And I grabbed some stickers, star stickers. Here's one of the, let's see, here's one. Here's, sorry, I'm trying to find one. Here's one of the stamps. I stamped it on a white cardstock piece and just fussy cut it out. So these are the 3 that I've made so far. You can see I have made my own out of white cardstock card bases. Then I cut pieces of the cardstock to fit, just left a little border around of the white cardstock, of the colored patterned cardstock paper. Then I cut images from the magazine that I wanted to use, and these little bulbs that I just showed you. I put one there. There's some of the stars. And then I cut some little poems and Christmas, they had their words from Christmas music in that particular edition of the Ideals magazine. So I cut some of those out and put those on the inside. Then this one I added some little star stickers. This one is another one, a little poem with some star stickers. And this one is some of the words to "O Come All You Faithful." That's some washi that I made into a little banner looking piece, and that is a sticker, or that's a banner that I just glued down. So those 3 I'm saying are done. And I thought maybe we'd do one more on camera, so I got all my pieces ready here. And yeah, all my pieces are right here. So this one I thought I'd do a little different because, see this one here, I thought, I wish I would have put another mat behind this piece to make it stand out more. This is candles, and they're pretty little images. This is like a New England looking house with the snow and the Christmas, wreath and a garland. This is a holly basket. So I just thought, I wish I would have put a mat under that and just made it stand out a little more. So we're going to try it on this one and see how it looks. And get my art glitter glue going here again. was just using it, but I had my pin out for a minute, so it decided to get bound up on me. Let's see if I can get it going again here. You know how glitter glue is, but I don't use. I just don't have very good luck with a tape runner. It just doesn't. You know, it ends up breaking, or just, I don't know, it doesn't work very well for me. So I just stick with my basically 3 glues that I use. So, okay, so we're putting the green down here because I think that goes better with those candles. So let's just glue this down real quick. Hope everyone's having a nice day. All right, that should be enough. I'm just going to glue this right in the center. Oh, and I want to tell you about why I decided on this size of card. I'm going to show you in a second how I decided to make the cards this size after we're done with this card. So then we're going to glue down our mat, which is going to be right in the middle of the green here. All right. I've got a little bit of ink on my fingers from doing that stamping, so if you see ink, excuse that. All right, so we're going to try to get this right in the center here. Okay, and then I'll show you the difference too between this one with the mat and without the mat. Of course, if you're a professional, like what I would call a professional card maker, you know that this is going to be a lot prettier than the other one, even though the other one is pretty. But I'm just, you know, kind of like, I like this collab because it's craft your stash, you know, use things that you already have. I didn't go out and buy any special, you know, anything really. So doesn't that look so much better than this? I mean, I like this one too. I think it's pretty. But this one just makes the candle stand out so much nicer, right? And then I thought I might put this little stamp that I did right here, but I don't want it to cover up my candle, so I might not put that on there. Maybe some stars. Let's try that. That might look nice, or better on here. Wasn't sure about that. I'm sure some stars won't hurt, right? Up in this little corner right here. And I like to stick with 3 or 5, the 3 or 5 rule on little images that you're putting on something. That looks cute. I like that. Very nice. Add a little, like the candles are sparkling stars. So on the inside I've been putting a little poems or music or whatever was in, you know, and as you saw, that's how I did it already. So this, I also thought I would put a little black mat here and put this sentiment inside and see how that looks. It's a little poem. The Ideals magazine that I was using had little poems from individuals who wrote in and sent their little Christmas themed poems in, and also things like that. One of these cards has "Oh Come All You Faithful." One has a quote or a little piece from Charles Dickens. So just some really nice little Christmas things. And this one talks about candles, so that's why I put it in here. The candles, and it says, "A bell, a tree, a candle, a camel, and a star. These replicas of Christmas joys fill my cookie jar." So, and I have the author there too. I couldn't get it cut out straight because there was another picture under it that I wanted to cut out. And so to get it cut out straight, I cut these 2 pieces out, and I wanted to keep the author. I didn't think that was fair to cut off the author's name and not keep it with the little poem, because this is especially since this is an individual. Gotta give her credit there for sending that in. So that looks nice. And then so the idea is just like a regular card. You can write, "Dear Grandma, here, love, Susie, Merry Christmas," down here on the bottom, right? So, you know, of course you can always write a little note over here, but I'll show you why I decided on this size. I first of all looked for an envelope because I said, what if I want to mail these? And so I looked through my I have a little drawer here in my craft room of cards and envelopes that I use in my journals. So I found these envelopes. I didn't have any cards to go with them. And so I just made my cards to fit in here, and I'll show you, prove to you that they do fit in here perfectly. I just made the cardstock, the base, a little smaller when I made it than the envelope, so it would fit in. And of course, that's obvious, right? But there you go. That's how I made my decision on what size cards to make today. So thanks for watching today. I hope you enjoyed that, and you can get started on a few Christmas cards if you want to have some handmade Christmas cards ready in time for Christmas this year. Thanks for watching, and have a great day, everybody.